Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna bake a cake, not a cake, we're gonna the cake. The best pizza cake you could imagine, like the best birthday cake you could even think of. I mean, it's cheese, salami, pepperoni, dough, just a piece of goodness. So, I'm super excited for this one, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe up there. I usually upload once a week, and so let's get started with the dough. So, we're gonna start with 6 cups or 750 grams of flour, 2 packs or 14 grams of dried yeast, 1¼ tablespoons or 20 milliliters of olive oil, 3 teaspoons or 16 grams of salt, and around 1 tablespoon of sugar. And then we're gonna mix all the dry ingredients together. Make sure you put the flour through a strainer, just there are no crumbs inside. Then we're gonna add our dried yeast, and then our salt and sugar, and then just whisk it together and make sure they're nicely combined before we're gonna add our liquid ingredients, which will be 1½ cups or 400 milliliters of tap warm water, and our olive oil again will be 1¼ tablespoons or 20 milliliters of olive oil. And then just mix all together and let the dough knead for around 10 to 15 minutes, just until it's nicely combined. And yeah, after that's done, we're gonna cover the dough and let it rise for around an hour or until it doubles in size. Make sure you lightly grease your bowl so it will not stick in there. Just put some plastic wrap on top, put it on a nice warm place, and now we're gonna make our tomato sauce. We're gonna start with half an onion that we cut in small dices. You can see here what's the easiest way to do that. Make sure you don't cut them too small for now, just that they don't burn, because we will caramelize them for probably around 10 minutes. Oh yeah, I used olive oil in this recipe. Just put around like 1 tablespoon of olive oil in there. Now we just let them caramelize for 10 to 15 minutes on low to medium heat. And towards the end, we're gonna add 2 cloves of garlic. You can just crush them. Then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Let it roast for like 5 minutes. And then we're gonna add ½ a cup of red wine. Just put it in, let it simmer for a little bit to get rid of the alcohol. And then we're gonna add 1 cup of cut tomatoes. Just, you can use the canned ones, that's what I did. If you want to use fresh ones, feel free to do that. And then we're gonna add 2 bay leaves, some garlic, some pepper, some salt, some oregano, some rosemary, some basil, just some Italian flavoring, seasoning. I will put the exact amount in the description, but at the end, use what you think you like and just work with it. Okay, then we're going into our dough, which should be doubled in size by now, which you can see here. And as always, we're gonna form a thick, fat torpedo out of it. This time, we're gonna cut them into 6 equal pieces, which each one is around 200 grams big. Make 6 balls out of them. Just, as always, just rub your hands around and form it into a nice ball, as you can see here in the video. You might take a few tries until you get the nice formed ball, but then you have 6 balls formed like this. Cover them with plastic wrap, let them rise for another hour, and then they should look exactly like this. And now we're going to form our pizza. Lightly floury work surface. You're gonna put the dough on it, and then I use a rolling pin. Sorry guys, I'm not as fancy. I don't know how to toss the dough around, and yeah, just use a rolling pin. Make sure it stays round. Then I stretch it a little bit by hand. That's the fanciest I can go. Yeah, just stretch it. It's probably around 1/8 of an inch thick. And then we're going to place the dough on the baking tray covered with some parchment paper. And after you put it on there, you're going to use your cake ring, which is 9½ inches or 24 centimeters wide in my case. So the diameter is 9½ or 24 centimeters. And then just press it down, remove the excess dough. And make sure you do all this on the baking tray, because if you move it afterwards, it will not keep its round shape, which is really important. If you want, you can also use a fork and just punch some holes inside so it will not blow up. And then put it in the oven by 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius for around 3 to 4 minutes. Then you're going to repeat that 4 more times until you have 4 pizza doughs. Next, we're going to make the wall. For that, we use our last 2 remaining pizza balls. Just roll them out into like a long slab and wrap them around the cake ring, just that they're covered around half of it. Just measure it like this, put them aside, and next we're going to cut our ingredients. We're gonna cut some pepperoni. I use some Italian sausage, use some olives as well. At the end you can use whatever you want, just don't use too many wet ingredients. So then we're gonna lightly grease our cake ring, place the dough wall in there. Be careful that you don't rip it apart, really be careful, because that would ruin the whole thing. And after that, we're going to remove the excess dough. I use a razor blade for that. Just remove it down there, leave a little bit on there so it will stick together, but don't leave all of it there. So then we're going to place our thickest pizza in there. And again, when you put it in, be really careful that you don't break the wall, because again, the pizza cake wouldn't look that great and everything would ooze out, and we don't want that. Then, you have to pasteurize, or you have to put your sauce through the mixer. Or you can if you want to, I did it. So place around 2 tablespoons in there, then add some mozzarella cheese. We're also gonna add some pepperoni and our Italian sausage and the olives in there. Just put all of them in there. And after that, we're going to add the second pizza dough on top of it, also pre-baked around 2 to 3 minutes. The reason why we did that is just that the pizza will not need that much time in the oven afterwards. Like I said, we're gonna repeat that step 4 more times. And yeah, I personally really like this pizza cake for any birthday, or if you have friends coming over, to be honest. It's just great to have. It's something else. I mean, not everyone has a pizza cake as a birthday cake, so I really like that, and it's super easy to make, and it's not expensive. It's really not expensive at all. So, as you can see, some of them I poked with a fork, just so that they don't blow up. And for the top, you just place it on there, put the remaining tomato sauce on it, then roll the excess dough in there. So it really looks like a pizza, like a really thick crust pizza. I like to add everything I have inside the pizza on top, so you know what you're about to expect. It will look like this, and then we're gonna place it in the oven for around 15 to 20 minutes by 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Then after that time, we're gonna remove the ring and place it back in the oven just for another 5 minutes. After that, we're going to use some butter. I use around 2 tablespoons of butter, add around 1 teaspoon of oregano, around a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 tablespoon of Parmesan, and just mix all that together. And we're going to cover our outside of the pizza with that. It's completely optional. I like to do it. Gives it like a nice herby taste. Just use and just put it all up there. And then we put it back in the oven for another 2 to 3 minutes. Literally not long, just a little bit. Just make sure you're going to cover the whole pizza. Like I said, this whole thing is optional. You don't have to do it. I like the taste, just gives like a nice herby flavor to it. And yeah, after you're done with that, put it back in the oven, like I said, around 2 to 5 minutes. Just keep an eye on it, make sure it's not burning or anything. And after that's done, we're done with our pizza cake. And as I said, it's not difficult. It's a super easy alternative for any party, and it's cheap, and it's something else. I love it. And look at this beauty. I mean, you have all these layers of cheese, you have all these flavors together, and it's just amazing. Again, thanks so much for watching. Check out my other videos and hit subscribe up there. See you guys next week.